read yet. All right, move right along from that. So, yes, yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah. Oh, what I say, Jermaine? You know what I mean. Same thing. Or Jerome. I thought it was Jermaine. Anyway. Okay, move right along from that. So, remember Wendy Williams had did that documentary a few years back, right? Remember we talked about it on the show, and she was, sitting there in the bed. She, her eyes was this big, and remember Black China and her big ass forehead. She went over there to go see Wendy, and she laid in her lap, and 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 by the way, Angela, I always appreciated you for going and checking on Wendy. I really, really did. She gave you some tough love, but she gave you that tough auntie love. But then again, when you got a mama like Tokyo Tony, that's rubbing lotion on herself and doing all kinds of shit, you can handle that tough love. If you can handle being raised by Tokyo Tony, you can handle anything. So anyway, so remember, Wendy was there, and then she was cussing, she was fussing, and then she was in a wheelchair, and she was making them go get liquor, and then she was making them go get liquor, and then it was just a mess. Remember, she was yelling at the trainer when he was trying to stretch her. Oh, what is this? Hey, turn up. Okay. Yeah, when he was trying to stretch her. Anyway, so her guardian, that white lady, and we still don't know who this white lady is, had actually sued A&E on Wendy's behalf and said that they should have never did the documentary. They should have never released it. That Wendy was dementia and out of her mind and crazy as fuck, and was effectively incapacitated. So the guardian was like, y'all took advantage of this lady, and this should have never aired. Now, the crazy thing is, the lawsuit had been dropped, right? So they dropped the lawsuit. All parties came to an agreement. My question is, what was the amount? Sabrina, Wonder Bread, how much did A&E pay you to drop this lawsuit on behalf of Wendy, and where is the money? Because Wendy says she ain't got no access to her money. Wendy said she ain't got no access to her money. So they paid Joe white ass the money. Where is the money? Where is the money? This conservatorship is out of control. This should be illegal. I still don't know how they got this late. All I can say is Illuminati. That's all I can say, because I still don't know how you go from living your life to some random ass white lady being in charge of you, telling you what you gonna do with your apartment, telling what you gonna. Let me tell you something. You better than me. I'd have told her I'll burn all this shit down before I let you take it. I'm crazy anyway. Where is the money, Sabrina? Now, I'm going to say this too. And this is my question. We'll talk about it later. That's too deep for over here. We'll talk about it later. Where is her son? Her son ain't in charge. Her son ain't responsible. Last I heard, her son was somewhere over there with his daddy and his half sister. But where is Wendy's money at? They say Wendy was worth $60 million. Why Wendy ain't got no money on her card? Then they talk about, oh, she spent $100K on Uber Eats. I don't give a damn. It's my money. If I want to spend $1 million on Uber Eats, that's my business if I have the money. I don't understand that. I don't. I don't at all. This lady went from having a nationally syndicated television show to literally being locked away in a facility. Like have we forgotten? And here's the thing, and we still don't know what they're doing to Wendy in the facility. We don't know. We don't know. Yes, you're right. I was talking about this with a homegirl. Yeah, they only do this to women. And I can name you at least 5 men that need a conservatorship before Wendy. I know at least 5 men that need a conservatorship in that industry way before Wendy. Wendy is just fine. Wendy is just fine. Okay, if Wendy's son going through that money, then that's Wendy's job to cut him off. Or if she blow all her money on her son, then that's her business. That's still her money.
Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even got to start playing games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free, start playing for cash in your spare time, and when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick things off.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.